What happens when desperation meets delay? Today in this video, we will be discussing about the conjunction of Saturn and Rahu. Hello friends, my name is Hardik and you're watching my YouTube channel on Vedic Astrology, AstroKeen. So let's start. So before we start this video on the conjunction of Saturn and Rahu, I have a request to make to all of you. Please do subscribe to my channel. Your subscription encourages me to make more such videos. So thank you for your subscriptions. Please do subscribe if you're watching and you have not subscribed yet. And please share the video if you like it. So now let's come back to the topic of the video, which is the conjunction of Saturn and Rahu. Now let's understand these two planets separately. What is Saturn? Saturn is sorrow, Saturn is fear, Saturn is anxiety, Saturn is delay, Saturn is hard work, Saturn is a tough taskmaster, Saturn is about dedication, Saturn is about discipline, Saturn is about patience. So that is what Saturn is. And please understand that Saturn is about delay but never denial. So it will definitely give you that thing, but it will take you the hard path and then give you that. Right? It will first give you the difficulties so that you become strong, and then it will give you those things which you want. Whereas Rahu is about shortcuts. Rahu, wherever Rahu is placed, you really want that aspect of life in this birth. That is something which has not come to you. That is something you're desperate to have. So that's what Rahu is. Rahu is about desperation. Rahu is about foreign lands. Rahu is about hallucination. Rahu is about shortcuts, as I said before. Rahu is also about fame. That's what Rahu is. Now, when Rahu and Saturn are placed in the same house, then there is a conjunction between Rahu and Saturn. Like all my previous conjunction video, I have very clearly mentioned that conjunction really works well if the degree between the planet is 15 degree or less than 15 degree. If it is more than 15 degrees, like Rahu is at 3 degree and Saturn is at 29 degree, or Saturn is at 4 degree and Rahu is at 27 degree, then technically it is still forming a conjunction, but the effect of that conjunction will be less. So what happens when Rahu and Saturn are in the same house? Now, as I mentioned at the very beginning, Rahu is desperate to achieve, wherever it is placed, desperate to achieve that aspect of life. It is very desperate to achieve that aspect of life. Whereas Saturn is about patience. Saturn is about hard work. Saturn is about delay. So frustration is what happens when Rahu and Saturn are in the same house. Because Rahu needs now, just now, right now, desperate to achieve that. Whereas Saturn tells the native to go slow down. It will come to you, but you have to wait. You cannot take shortcuts, whereas Rahu forces the person to take shortcuts. Now your mind gets confused, you are not sure, there is frustration, there is desperation, and there is a lot of anxiety. So that is why when Rahu and Saturn are in the same house, you will see that person to be desperate. You will see very uneasy that person is about that particular house, about whatever that house represents. So you need to develop skills which are important from a Saturn point of view. You need to do hard work. You need to develop patience. You need to have structure in your life. You need to have dedication. You need to really go strong, because at the end of the day you will get that particular aspect of life and that will come in abundance to you. But at the beginning you have to put in that hard work. You cannot take shortcut. Rahu will force you to take shortcuts, but you cannot take shortcuts. You have to develop patience. If you are able to do that, you will really do well with this conjunction of Rahu and Saturn. Now what also happens with Rahu and Saturn, because Rahu is about foreign land, Rahu is about remote things, and Saturn is about hard work. So you will do very well if you are putting in the work and you're staying away from your from your house, from your homeland. You can do very well in things which are not materialistic in nature, or which are not normal in nature, like maybe something which is very different, maybe into religion, maybe into spirituality, maybe into astrology even. Now also with Saturn and Rahu, these people can get, if they put in the hard work, if they are really good at what they're doing, they really can command authority, can be a leader in that particular aspect of life. They can demand, they can expect other people to look at them as a leader, because there is fame also attached to this conjunction, as Rahu is about fame. But you have to put in the hard work. If you go the shortcut way, your life will go haywire. You will have a lot of difficulties. You have to go the Saturn stuff, and then the Rahu things will come automatically to you. Do not get disheartened if you're not getting something at the beginning. Do not become desperate and then take shortcut ways, wrong ways to achieve that particular things. Then you will be in trouble. If you're doing the correct things, I can see amazing things with this. Now one difficult aspect of this conjunction is that because Rahu is about shortcuts and Rahu is about going the wrong way, you may do something if it is present, say for example in the 5th house or 11th house or 9th house or 2nd house, which is about money, which is about wealth. You may accumulate wealth in a wrong way by not paying tax, for example, by not doing the right thing to get the money. So you have to be very careful. I've seen in quite a few charts, right? These are the people who try and earn money in a wrong way, try and create wealth in a wrong way. That's not correct. Then you will suffer. But if you're doing the correct things, then you can be very wealthy, because if Rahu is present there, because Saturn is only about delay, never about denial. So eventually you're getting a lot of money, but please put in the hard work. Whether it is money, whether it is children, whether it is creativity, whether it is luck, anything, you will get that. But you have to put in the hard work. Bring a structure to your life, and you will see wonderful things happening. But if you take shortcuts, you will be in trouble. Right guys, so this is about the conjunction of Saturn and Rahu. We are left with one more conjunction, that is Saturn and Ketu, which I'll cover in the next video. If you have any comment, if you have any queries, if you want to give me any feedback, please do mention in the comment box. Whenever I get time, I will answer to that. Thank you for watching my video. Please subscribe to my channel. Please share the video if you like it. Take care and bye-bye.